sound. The original sound and look. A little big ball of yarn. I think one of the things I loved about Sonic as an idea for a character is that essentially you could have more or less unlimited life as long as you had rings. There were obviously some caveats to that, but the idea is that whereas with Mario you had a set number of lives based on, you know, your power-ups and whatnot, with Sonic you really just had to worry about rings and the time. Fun fact, children, there was a Sonic, actually I think there was two versions of Sonic the Hedgehog Saturday morning cartoon back in the day. Dang it. That's not what I want to do. I want to... Okay, I forgot, in this one you don't get to do that. The power spin, that's in the second game. I forget. I forgot they add different elements based on which game you're playing. That was anticlimactic. So if you guys are, for anyone in the chat who's old enough to remember Saturday morning cartoons, let me know some of your favorite Saturday morning cartoons. I was a fan of Sonic back in the day. The charging cable off there. I love these little mini games. I was pretty trash at them. I had a buddy of mine who was actually really good at the Sonic games in general. Oh snap. Come on, let me have it. Let me have it. No, not that. Ah, oh, dang it. Close. I had an opening, I just couldn't get in it. I liked how the universal idea for some of these games between like Sonic and Mario. I was saying that the universal idea for like invulnerability was that you were gonna have stars around you. Back this way. Was there a power back this way? I about had a small panic attack there. Because I thought I just jumped to my death. Okay. This is a speed boost. I have to be careful with speed boosts in this game because they're dangerous. I forgot. Dang it. See, as a kid, I used to never have problems with that, with stuff like that. But as I got older, I'm not as in tune as I used to be, because when I used to, like I said, I played Sonic heavily, so you'd be kidding me. So I got fairly decent at the game, you know, for little kids, by little kid standards, you know. Don't do that. But now I'm older, it's on a different platform, and I haven't played this type of Sonic game in, God, years. Like there's a game called Sonic Mania, which is kind of like a modern revamp, if you will. Oh no! Thank you, Sonic. Okay. I don't like starting out with 0 rings and being around nothing but enemies and spikes right out the gate. I don't know what it was, but back in the day when I was a kid, I was always, if I was given like different paths to get to the finish line, you know, I could go the upper route or lower route, you know. I always liked trying to take the upper route. I don't know why. I think part is because as a person in real life, I'm afraid of heights, and so okay then. I know that's probably going to come to my doom. But I think that may have had something to do with it, if I were to speculate on as to a reason behind it. I always hated this part just because I would try to time it right so that I could, you know, do the cool running thing. Come on, now you don't want to do your spin? They fixed this in the later games. That's kind of what I was mentioning earlier. They fixed it in the latter games where you could do a charge spin. And even though I haven't watched the, dang it, the Sonic movie that they've made, back whenever I, played these games, Lord, the boss, the villain, his name was Dr. Robotnik, and then later on they was changed to Dr. Eggman, which I think, I remember, I think the reason for that was because I think Dr. Eggman was like the original Japanese name that was given to him. But don't quote me on any of that. I'm not 100% sure. All I know is that when I grew up it was Dr. Robotnik, and then they tried to like erase it from history. Oh, that was about to be extra bunk. Dang it. This is what I was talking about earlier, how I love the fact that Sonic employed using rings as a form of health. I keep wanting to say coins, but that's not what this is. These are rings. Oh dear. This game always kind of gave me a little bit of panic in the sense of making me kind of claustrophobic with how close you can come to getting squished in it. That's right. It's a little poozle. I don't trust it. Ooh! No, thank you. Oh, lordy. I don't trust this level. Also, why is there... I never asked this as a kid, because I just accepted it as fact. That almost don't scare me. But why does this particular level have undulating blocks? And that's just fine. Oh, bunk. Alright. Oh no! There we go, that's what I needed. Woohoo. I think another reason why I always keep going to the higher levels is to avoid things like lava. Because if I'm on top of the level, it can't squish me and I can't be hit with lava. Time for my ride. Ah! Bonk. Dang it. I could live with one. Oh god, I always hated this part too. I remember the first time I played this being like terrified. And yes, I can say that I was terrified of a lot of things because I was a child, so just, you know, deal with it. Oh, hello there. You were death back in the day. That little shield. It's probably not gonna last long. I remember mentioning this in a previous video, live stream for those who are watching on Twitch, where I was playing... What game was it? I was playing another classic game. Oh god. Oh, well I don't have to... I feel stupid now. Ooh, lordy. Oh, it was a Double Dragon 2. I found there was a Double Dragon 2 on the PlayStation Store, and that was one of my favorite games to play on the NES back in the day. And I made a comment that games back then they weren't long, like especially compared to today's standards. There would only be like a handful of levels to them. Like a big deal came when games started making like 8 to 10 levels. But like that was a big deal to them because the games didn't have to be hard back then. That was dumb. The games didn't have to be hard because I don't know why I'm waiting on this thing. I've got invulnerability. Like I said, games used to be fairly short, but they were really hard. That was the problem. Well, situation, I don't know if you want to call it a problem necessarily. And back in the day, there wasn't like a save mechanic to where you could have a checkpoint to come back to. Like there are so many games that are forgiving, they'll give you checkpoints because they're going to be longer games. They don't want to make you restart from the very beginning. Back in the day, these shorter, old school games, they didn't care. They're like, okay, you spent how many hours on this? Cool. Start from the beginning. Dang it. I was trying to avoid the... Oh, crap. Give me one ring. Give me one ring, at least. Oh, dang it. You suck, Mr. Bat. You know what? I'll say that with these games, they're full of secrets, so I'm usually trying to find them if I can think of it. Oh, that's dumb. Oh well. I have one ring, so I'm okay. I'll stay over here. That gets me away from lava. I think Sonic 2 is probably my favorite. That's what I get for talking trash about this one. Oh no! Nope. Okay. Okay then. Alright. That was a happy accident. Oh god. You dickbag. That's what I get. That's what I get. Alright. Oh, I didn't even have a freaking checkpoint for this level yet. Now I'm gonna start playing terribly. That. Oh god. I tried to spin into him. So I guess kind of what I was getting at is that the games were shorter and far less forgiving. So nowadays where we can complain about games being unfair or unbalanced. Kid, I grew up with unfair and unbalanced games. You know what I'm glad they didn't have on here? The old Disney games, but you know, there is a collection pack of old Disney games from Sega that part of me wants to buy, but another part of me is like, no, I hated them when I was a child, why would I like them now? I only wanted to play them because, you know, I grew up watching the Disney movies, so why wouldn't I want to play the game? But in reality, no, that's not what happened at all. It was only a nightmare. I'm gonna try to get that, see if that extra life is still there. Yeah, see, that's one thing that was... He was forgiving in that sense. But... in other games, not so much. Like in other games, you'd get one extra life, but when you went back there, it'd just give you like a type of like nullifier, like a extra thing of coins or something. Something that wasn't nearly as good. Dang it. I still haven't hit a freaking checkpoint for this level. That's fine. Doesn't have to be graceful, just has to be effective. I'm gonna go over here for the moment. Because this game has other pathways you can take to achieve, don't do that, the same outcome. Like essentially you'll have like one finish line, maybe two, but you'll have like 2 or 3 ways to get to said finish line. Dang you! Okay, we're doing better. I'm not gonna take the extra life because I do want to play other games. And so if I die, then I die. And if I'm an idiot, then I'm an idiot. Dang you. Dang you! Okay. Furthest I've been. I bet there was checkpoints if I went other pathways. Oh my goodness. It took my brain a minute to register. Oh crap, I'm in danger. Yep. Oh my goodness. Oh lordy. Okay, for a second I was about to get really upset. Why? Dang it. I was going the wrong way and the game was trying to tell me I was going the wrong way. The game's trying to help me out, but I'm not listening. Okay. Oh, bunk. So, I went the wrong way. Not proud of it. Lordy. I don't want to be anywhere near walls right now. I jumped too shallow. Dang it. I was trying to get that ring so that I could stay alive. Like the countdown. That was another thing. They would give you a chance to continue, but it's like the starting of a level type of continue.